And can you elaborate to our viewers exactly what are short sales?
Short sales are where someone has mortgage, say there's a $200,000 mortgage on the property,
Okay.
but the house is only worth 180 in today's market.
Alrighty.
They can't sell it for what they owe on it, so they have to the bank would have to okay a short sale where, say you sell the house at 175, 180,
Okay.
and the bank will take the hit for the $20,000 loss.
Alrighty.
And there are different ways of dealing with that with the bank, so that the seller can walk away and wash his hands of the property and not be chased for the extra 20.
Okay.
Some banks are tougher than others, but again, in the way the market's been over the last few years, people have mortgage 100% financing, and now the values have dropped, and people are going to end up doing a lot more short sales today.
Okay. And do you feel as though, for experienced real estate investor, would pre-foreclosures be very profitable for the real estate investor?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I actually have a couple investors that I deal with, and they specialize in that.
Alrighty. Okay. And in terms of residential and commercial real estate, or let's say vacant land, what is your criteria in terms of what you specialize in?
Well, I basically do commercial, residential land, and residential resales. I'm actually going to be having some new construction starting in the spring also, which is always nice. It'll be in Concord Township in Delaware County,
Okay.
around 575,000 starting up to 700 some thousand. So,
Alright.
I cross all the lines.
Okay. Alright. So, would your demographics be that you specialize in middle and high-end properties?
Again, I would say that we specialize across the board. I mean,
Alrighty.
we have properties from our location, and that's one of the nice things about the new, or it's not new anymore, but the Trend Mobile Listing Service. Since that came into place, it's opened up the markets for agents across counties. I mean,
Okay.
when I first started in the business, if you wanted to work in Montgomery County, you had to join the Montgomery County Board
Alrighty.
and Bucks County, and there were 6 or 7 different boards. Today it's Trend, and that covers 5 counties, New Jersey, and possibly Delaware. And you now have access to all those listings through one mobile listing service, and it makes it easier for us as realtors to expand our marketplace.
Okay.
I have listings on the border of Delaware and Maryland, in Pennsylvania. I mean, my license is good in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And again, I tell my agents that your license is good for Pennsylvania. It's a big state.
Alright.
If you feel you can handle something out in Allentown, go list it,
Okay.
or go sell it. And, so that's helped the overall agent that's willing to travel do more business.
Alrighty. And can you elaborate to our viewers what exactly is cost basis when you're purchasing your residential or you purchasing an investment property?
Well, when you're talking about cost basis, you're looking at the the value of the property,
Right.
the financing versus what you're putting into it.
Exactly.
And everybody's different. Some people buy on emotion, and
Alright.
it doesn't matter. They want that house, they're going to buy it.
Okay. Alright. And let's say that I want to raise my stakes higher and I want to purchase a 20-unit building. So if I increase my net operating income, will I increase the value to the apartment building?
Usually, yes. The more money you can get out of a property,
Okay.
the higher the value of the property will go.
Okay.
You can't ask, the sky's the limit on a property that you're only getting this much on. It depends on what's coming in is what's going to make it worth a buyer to come in and buy that property. So the more money you have coming in, the more valuable that property would be.
Okay. And do you feel as though this year you're gonna have a lot of residential and commercial properties? Do you feel as though you're gonna have a lot of inventory this year?
Well,
In terms of-
the inventory has been growing because the buyers have shied away from the market a bit.
Okay.
And, you know, with the rates coming down, hopefully that will get the first-time buyers back into the market. Once they start coming back into the market, it all trickles uphill.
Alrighty.
You know, the first-time buyers will buy, the second-time buyers will sell their house and buy another one, and it'll just keep moving up.
Alright. Now, how do you feel about the foreclosure market? Where do you feel as though it's headed at this point?
The foreclosure market is going to thrive for a little while longer. Unfortunately, after going through a boom market for so long, and now with the different mortgage companies going under, it and 100% financing is part of the problem there.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot more foreclosures.
Alrighty. Well, Mr. Harold Defazio, I appreciate you taking your time to elaborate to our viewers about real estate investing and about first-time home buyers that's interested in purchasing their residential subject property. And this is Arthur Robinson Jr. signing off. And remember, the strongest muscle in your body is your brain. Bye for now.